into some D&D. Picking up from where we last left off, we did not, correct me if I'm wrong, we did not go to sleep after last session. It was like, hey, well, we did, all as a collectively our people did, but you guys got back to the inn and had not decided if you were going to blow Kai's boat sky high or not. And so we said, hey, let's put a pin in this conversation, revisit it when we return to our next session. So I did not know if we actually long rested or if we're just picking up from that point, making that decision. So you guys tell me.
I don't think we would have gone to sleep if the discussion of the boat blowing is still up in the air.
Agreed.
Also, I think it'd be hilarious because Danny literally ripped that dude's throat out and is probably still covered in blood, if that's the case.
Awesome. Hot. Love it.
That sounds right to me.
All right, so you guys are back. It's in the evening, and Corba's willing to serve up food or drink since you've been at a party, but you didn't really eat anything when you were there, so you might be peckish for dinner. You might want a drink or something. What are you guys up to?
Is Gwen with us?
She would be. Yeah, let me grab her token real quick.
Wait, we did kill Jarl? I don't remember that.
I killed him.
This is like,
Nice.
nah, I did that.
He did.
I just killed him with my pretty dress.
My 8 roll. That was insane.
65 damage on one fucking roll.
Look, wearing a dress pays off sometimes.
If I would have forgotten that I
Clearly.
was wearing that dress, I would never forgive myself.
It was so cool.
So yeah, you guys have Gwen there in the inn with you, as well as Otis and Sativa. You have Thistle Pockets, Danny, Madrigal, Carl, and Wick are possibly en route, possibly able to do some chaos, waiting for y'all's orders situation. Corvo's got food or drink if you want.
I think Danny probably would just go straight to Orvaloran and just kind of just a little out of it, but just super chill. You got a towel I could borrow that you don't mind for a little bit, please.
Is it for the
It's not mine, but yeah, please.
She kind of just like silently moves, gets a clean rag, kind of dips it in some cool clean water, kind of just like wrings it out, kind of just hands it over to just really like, oh, that does not look good, and I don't want. She kind of just goes, you can keep that. That's a gift from me to you, actually, because you've been such great guests, and I appreciate you so much.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you. She will, I guess, kind of like go off a little bit away from the others and just clean up as best as she can with a wet towel.
Wet bar rag.
Yeah.
This was kind of just like looking over Gwen and trying to talk to her and see so she's conscious, right? And see how she's doing. Pockets is pretty close up to her too, looking at her, because I still don't know for sure if that was Gwen on the boat when we did the fishing with like dynamite and stuff, but we're just trying to see how she's doing, and if she needs some more help. I know it's gonna take a while for full health, but she can cast Healing Word on her if that'll help at all.
So I think correct me if I'm wrong, I think you guys did that at the end of last session, did you not?
Yeah, we did. We healed her a few hit points, I think. I don't know if it'll help.
I guess it's worth like maybe a perception check of just how she's doing.
Yeah, I'd like to roll a perception check.
All right, you can do perception. You can also probably ask her if she's sitting right there. Like she's awake, like she's not unconscious.
So this will ask, like, are you okay? Like, what happened? What can we get you? Let's get you something to eat, something to drink.
She seems kind of she's not doing great, but she's functional. And she's a drink. Probably. What happened was my pride and my ego and my games all came back to bite me, and paid a price.
How long were you up there? You know?
I don't know. Time's kind of, what is time, right? I don't know how long it was. I think the last time I saw you guys was in Torty's bar sometime around then. It gets kind of hazy around then.
Okay.
I've had a lot of time just stuck there on that wheel trying to figure out some of these mysteries, and I fear that maybe some of my agents of chaos were infiltrated and some of my fun and games may have been turned around on me. It's ego. It's a mistake I should have seen coming. She seems kind of like beaten down a bit. Like she's had a lot of time to reflect, but also she's had a lot of time like of physical abuse, sure, probably some emotional turmoil, but also like, we are our own worst critics, right? She's also literally seen that her shenanigans let her miss big glaring signs, and large parts of this was actually her fault, because she did stop focusing and stop having her eye on the prize a little bit. So she's definitely feeling a lot of things right now. She's also grateful for you guys, and so she does thank you guys and asks Corva to put a round on her, and she's like, and I will need to figure out money. I've got money somewhere, it's fine. I've got a dimension, I'll figure that out. A round on me.
I think Madrigal's gonna look at Gwen and is gonna say, like, so in your lifetime, I'd imagine you've been through some difficult things before. Do you have an idea? And this seems like a different level of difficult thing to have to go through and fairly traumatic. Do you have an idea of the kinds of things that you might need in this moment, or would you like us to suggest things or just kind of go for it and try to take care of you as best we can?
She's kind of like sitting there staring at you for a minute, and I think that with a passive insight of 17, you can probably glean that her immediate reaction is, in what dimension did she ever think you guys were going to be the ones taking care of her? Like, that idea is so foreign to her. She's just like, what? She's like, well, I don't know, I thought maybe I'd ask for a ride back to shore or something, but I could also just, I can rest and swim and get back. I'll figure things out. You don't have to worry about you. You already did plenty by getting me out of that situation. That's embarrassing enough as it is. So I appreciate you, and you will all have a very large favor that I owe you, but no, I'll figure this out. Gwenny fucked this up. She's gonna figure it out.
Well, unfortunately, you're hanging out with the Chaos crew, and that's not quite how we tend to do things. And so, how would you feel about us getting you like a room for a few nights, and you can just kind of rest here and eat however much you want, drink however much you want, rest however much you want. And then you don't have to inform us of your plans, but if you have ideas of what you want to do next, maybe you can let us know if you feel like that would be useful. But I'm not speaking from my friends here, but you've been through a lot, and we tend to take care of our own. So
I agree. I think it's dangerous if you try to go out there right now without resting, getting a full health.
Danny will come back over and yeah, I think what they're saying is you're kind of stuck, so suck it up, drink what you want, and then why don't you just get some sleep, and then you do what you want to do in the morning.
yeah, and don't think about any of the logistics. We've got the logistics. Just do what you need to do.
Kira nods. She's obviously feeling very, very vulnerable right now. She kind of just, Corva brings her drink, and she just kind of just, I don't want to say brutally staring into it, but she's just kind of hunkered around it and just trying to pretend things are normal right now. She definitely doesn't seem okay, but she's like pretending, which is a perfectly reasonable reaction. Girl's been through it. Yep. She's fine. It's like, but you guys could all stop staring at me. I've been stared at a lot actually over the past couple of however long it's been. It's been creepy. It's been weird. I'm just one of the crew right now, right? Just one of the crew. No need to stare at me any more than you stare at, the pink and the purple ones or whatever. Just stare at them. Things have changed with them, right? Things have changed in the last time I saw you guys. Did something happen here? What's happened there?
A lot.
Fill me in.
No, we're good. Nothing happened. Actually, Sativa, have you heard from Carl? Is he about to blow that? What's going on with the boat?
You guys tell me. He said he's got insurance policies because he's not, quote, a punk ass NPC.
That's fair. I don't think we. No, you know what? Can Danny send a message to Kai?
You have her DMs, so yes, you can.
I don't know if she's available.
Calls her. Sure. Max got a question.
Oh,
Danny's got a question for you.
Danny's got a question. Pull over.
I don't know if we should blow it if I don't feel comfortable if there's people on it. We don't know.
You guys did see the other party goers when the shit went down. They all were like, Broham. Broham, when he sees a party going sideways, is like, woohoo! So everyone's like, oh, Broham's leaving. I should probably get in. Hit the old dusty water trail.
I think it'd be safe to say that one of us would have messaged Kai to get off of the boat,
So Carl did say he wasn't going to blow unless you guys told him to. He could take up the dynamite and not blow it, but he was leaving it up to you guys. Do you let Kai have the boat you said she could have, or?
Oh no, I say fucking get Kai off the boat and then blow it. She's not getting the boat. I just don't want to kill. I don't want to kill Shark's PC.
Did we get all
Stop
the magic
texting her. Are you texting her?
But is she gonna still come after us for more gold and stuff, especially if we blow it up?
Because we told that was the one thing she wanted, right? Was the boat?
She wanted a few things, but she agreed to just take the boat.
Oh no,
Danny, before we make any decisions, could we just briefly touch base about like what's going on with you and wanting to blow up the boat? Like, what's the reason?
Dig into that.
Why do you want to save it? It's a fucking Zentarum boat. They don't need it.
It technically is a
I-
Jarl's boat. It's Jarl's party boat. So.
Even better.
We just told Kai that she could have it, and so don't get me wrong, I'll back you on this. We just kind of need to have a backup plan. But if we blow up the boat, what are we going to tell Kai and how are we going to compensate her? Because, I mean, we probably don't want her on our bad side.
She'll come and find us.
We just got 10 million gold. Give her something.
All
She
right.
wanted it all.
She ain't getting all of it. Kai wants a lot of things she can't have.
How much does a boat cost?
Is the DM getting a calculator out?
No, sorry. Otis in all of his wisdom. Where's my ukulele? Otis in all of his great wisdom. It's interesting. Danny seems to be very concerned about all the things Kai wanted. Makes you think maybe she wants to blow the boat because of other things Kai wanted.
Was Kai flirting on Sativa?
We can't
Nah,
destroy everyone who hits on Sativa.
He was flirting all on her. She was flirting all on her.
He was flirting all on Sativa. Yeah. Danny, how secure are you feeling in your relationship with Sativa? Seems like, you know what? Don't answer that question. It just kind of seems like if Sativa was gonna like leave you by now, she would have done it. And it seems like at every possible occasion, she's actively choosing to stay with you. And I just want to point that out. It seems like she really likes you. And I'm gonna like back up and say that maybe Madrigal has like hopefully like maybe with if Thistle and Pockets are amenable, just kind of like shunted you off to the side to just be like, let's have a little conversation here. Maybe Sativa's away doing something, I don't know. Or if it's just Madrigal and Danny, that's fine too. But she's just kind of being like, let's check in about the motivations here.
I have put a wall is Otis, Madrigal, and Thistle with Pockets with Danny and Sativa's just getting Gwen high. She's like, you know what? If there's one thing I know about traumas, big bowl of weed to fix that.
Play some Tetris.
That's how we do this. Have you had shrooms? Sorry.
Well, didn't Danny and Sativa make it official on the boat early in the party?
Hi, right here. It has nothing to do with Sativa and I. That boat is a shit, but it's not a shit boat. It was owned by a shit man. Why are we saying, Otis, I will hit you with your guitar? I'm kidding. That's a really cool bone guitar. I don't want to do that.
Madrigal kind of like pats Otis and is like, stop.
Hey, I'm not one to forego an explosion. I like fires and next one here, but I just don't know. I'm on board if you guys are.
What exactly are we gaining by destroying the boat? And if that's something that means a lot to you personally, then that's obviously something that would be gaining, right? But like, help us understand.
Symbolic?
What's that?
Is it just symbolic?
No, no, a boat's not. We'll leave the boat. It's fine. Leave the boat. Give it to Kai. I don't care.
You do care though, Danny.
No, it's fine. We'll leave the boat.
I changed my mind. Let's blow it up. I do want it. Now we're talking about fire and explosions. Now I see that. Pockets
This'll-
is excited too.
No, we'll go fishing and you can blow up fish.
Fine. I need
A
an
little
explosion. Do we have any dynamite left? Gwen, do you still have dynamite? Wait, that wasn't Gwen. But Gwen, do you have dynamite?
Everything I had was obviously taken when I was.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to be a bummer.
You're not being a bummer. In fact, I think that whenever you're ready to talk about it, we're happy to listen. And also a bunch of shit just went down that was pretty intense, including the fact that Danny killed Manchun and Thistle killed what's his name? Charles Axel. Those are both pretty big deals. Danny, that's the guy that kind of killed your family. How you feeling about that?
Yeah, and I kind of killed him, and I could actually use a drink. Corva, can I get an ale, please? Now that we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Just an ale? You don't want a Del? They're becoming a crowd favorite. Because y'all have been the only crowd.
The whole 2 that she sold.
Look, if 2 of your 4 drinks sold are the Del, that means half of the drinks have been that drink. That's a pretty popular drink. Half the drinks. That's just math, Danny.
Del's on me. And Madrigal's just gonna get a round of Del's for everybody.
Ooh, can we get some food too? Is the kitchen still open, Corva?
Well, of course. What are you looking for?
Everything.
Everything. All right. Is there a genre you're looking for? Looking for like party foods, beer foods, like what kind? Like, give me a genre.
All different kinds of meats, but it has to be bacon involved.
Of course.
Lots of corn.
Of course.
Potatoes.
Okay.
Sweets. What else, guys?
Can you do like anything that's beer battered? Can you do that?
Okay, I've got some ideas. I'm getting some ideas. I'll be back with you guys in a moment. She's off. She's off, like, scribbling in a notebook, grabbing ingredients out of the storage. Like, she's doing stuff. Y'all are back to sussing out why Danny wants to blow up a boat.
Magical.
Yeah.
Deep fried corn cobs.
My God, you're a genius. Yes.
I pocket. Thistle wants to like run over to the kitchen to just like try it herself.
Yeah. Magical is like about to compose a song to this idea, like an ode in honor of this incredible idea.
Beer battered corn cobs. That's so fucking weird.
Like, would it pop? Would they explode? Like, what would happen?
I have to find out.
There's no way to know for sure. We have to figure it out, which means we have to ask Abby to figure it out.
Y'all roleplay. I'm just let me cook. Literally, I got this. Y'all just you do your roleplay. I'm making some menu items.
What if it was like the corn? What if the corn, and then bacon, and then
Magical. We're so in sync right now. It's actually kind of insane. Like, we are so in sync right now.
yes, because you want something for the batter to adhere to, right? And then you want to just,
Yes.
Exactly.
yeah, hell yeah.
This is why I get the munchies when I play this game. Just this one specifically.
You don't want to get the munchies in Flake City.
No. Actually, I have no appetite in Flake City.
Cause all the emotional damage, right?
I just learned about that meme the other day.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, it's funny.
Emotional damage.
Do you know how many times I had to hear that the one time we were in fucking a battle? Oh my god, I wanted to kill myself.
And you kept injuring zombies, which causes you emotional damage.
There was like 20 of them.
Speaking of emotional damage, should we talk about it?
What do you want to talk about?
Emotional damage, and I think that Magical's gonna like if Corvaloran is like busy, I think she's gonna like try to like she's gonna hoist herself over the bar really clumsily and just like pour a line of shots and just like push them over to her friends and just be like, Corvaloran, I know this is a massive intrusion on your space and privacy, and I deeply apologize. However, I'm already a couple of beers in, and that's not an excuse. It's not. And I'm sorry, and I will compensate you for the thing I just did. Can we have these shots though?
At this point, it's practically your bar. Go for it.
Oh yeah. She's gonna like shunt them over to her friends and be like, okay, let's take some shots because that's the only way Danny's gonna open up.
Dang, she got you there, Danny.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yay!
Hey, what emotional
Thank
damage taken?
I have emotional damage. I'm fine. I think I would like to drink this beer, have something to eat, and take a fucking shower. And I'll be alright.
Side note, did we agree? We can be like some sort of angel investor for Corva here in her bar now that we demolished her patron?
We will give her yes, we'll give her whatever you want.
That works for me. Right then. How are you doing, Thistle?
Good. I don't know. I'm hungry and I can't think when I'm hungry.
Yeah,
A lot of shit happened, but we're all alive.
Which is why, for an appetizer, you guys have a new invention that Corva has invented. These are called nacho sticks. So think of like a corn on the cob, right? But instead of it being hot dog and corn bread, it's going to instead be like just a giant thing of nachos that's been rolled into a wrapper with a stick shoved into it. And it has, of course, then been deep fried and served with a giant vat of queso.
Oh my god.
These are your appetizers. This is an appetizer. It just kind of floats out to you guys. There's also a nice mango salsa, like a mango pico type situation, and then like a regular salsa. I love a mango pico situation.
Delicious.
Yes.
Hot pockets with like some of that hot sauce too.
Absolutely. Along it floats.
Yes. Magical's gonna ask for that hot sauce after Pockets is done with it. And he's just gonna yell out, like, my compliments to the chef.
I don't know where you guys put it all, but okay.
The nachos?
Yeah.
In my belly.
Yeah, it seems
Obviously, it goes in the stomach.
seems fairly obvious.
That's not okay. You got me on that one. I'll give it to you.
Above table, what's the vibe check with the party right now? Like,
Are we
trying-
are we using monologue tokens without using monologue tokens?
what's a
You know
monologue
what?
token?
Y'all all deserve a monologue token. That's for damn sure. Wait,
What's a
have we
monologue
not? Have
token?
we not? Oh no, have we not told?
I'm pretty
Magical
sure we
about-
talked. I thought she knew. Yeah.
What's a
Yeah,
monologue
because
token?
didn't Magical want didn't she want one to use on your ass? So a monologue
Possibly.
token is a token that you can use to force another player to basically think like revealing thoughts, but just an actual monologue of what's happening from inside their head they give you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure I want to use one of those right now because I think I'm trying to figure out like where you two want to take this. Like, do we want to keep just kind of eating and drinking here? Do we need to get some rest, or do we want to treat this as an opportunity for like discussion, or do we want to wait until everybody's like slept a bit or anything like that? Because that might shape how I roleplay and stuff.
I mean, I don't know if we need to. We can do like a type of. I don't know if we need to do a long rest, but I could do with like a short one, I guess.
Question: Is it a rest that you're needing narratively, or is it a rest that you're needing like because you just are feeling like are you worried that roleplay is going to lead to you needing spell slots and health points?
Believe it or not, I only used one spell slot, and I didn't get touched that whole fight, so I'm okay.
Yeah, Sativa didn't when she fought Manchun either.
Two, Adam.
You guys got lucky. No one dies. What I'm saying, like no one getting injured happens, but the cost you guys didn't have anyone die either, which is very, very good. You guys were so clever. Ugh, it's so clever. It's annoying. Anyways, so I guess my question really though is, Danny, are you needing a long rest? Like narratively, does Danny need a rest before she can process and talk about this with you guys, or like can they eat some food while she showers and y'all talk about it afterwards? Like, what are you guys needing narratively as well as personally for this?
The second part for Danny, I think she just kind of wants to shower, process herself, and then come back downstairs while they do whatever, and we figure out our next. I think at this point she kind of just wants to get the fuck on the move.
Danny is no longer in the room. She is showering. She's all wet. I'm sorry.
Never mind.
What?
I was saying Sativa's sitting at the table.
You didn't invite her.
No, she definitely went off without saying anything to anyone.
What are you guys doing since she has abruptly left?
I think I'm just gonna talk to Sativa and she's gonna say, I can't help but notice that Danny just kind of left a little bit abruptly. I know things are fairly new between the two of you, but how are you feeling about that?
I don't know. Because she's so hard to read and she's like just so awful at revealing any of her feelings or emotions. And I know that it's a heavy thing that she's dealing with right now, but like, I don't know. I want to give her space and like be supportive and all that and not be weird. And there's so much I don't know about how anyway, maybe I should have read those books that Carl suggested I read. Anyways, I don't know. I'm hoping maybe she'll feel better. When earlier she was worried about the blood on her face. I was like, oh, I can prestidigitation that off for you. And she's like, no, I'm good. I'm in the shower. And I was like, oh, okay. So I don't know. I don't know if she's in a weird place or if I made something weird or if you guys made something weird or I don't know. I don't know what her deal is. Maybe she just needs a shower or something. I don't know.
Thistle,
Go with Thistle. Yeah.
Thistle was just gonna say something. I think I know Danny pretty well. We're like best friends, and I know all of you pretty well. But I think she just needs a few minutes alone to process her thoughts. I mean, she did just kill Minshun, which is what she's been working towards for a very long time. But I think she'll be good with some meat, some food, and a shower. She just needs a few months.
Give in the meantime, we're gonna blow his boat up or not.
I mean, it seems like she should be a part of that decision, so maybe we wait on her for that one. I also, part of me wonders if when she comes back, like, it seems like Danny has a bit of a hard time accepting assistance from her friend.
Anything positive.
Yes, and so part of me wonders if, unfortunately, you know how you had that whole thing about, like, I'm tired of being mean to her. It's not natural to me. I don't feel like doing it. I wonder if the part of that Danny responded to was the directness of it all, of just the imposition of like, I'm going to care about you. I don't really care what you say about it. And when it comes couched as like being mean, it's like easier for her to accept. But I wonder if there's a different way of doing that, of like, do you know what? I'm going to help you do X, Y, Z. And I'm not really going to ask, or I am going to ask, but I'm going to propose it. And then if you can either confirm or deny, and unless you deny, I'm just gonna go for it. And sometimes I wonder if that's something that she might respond to more clearly.
That's a really good idea. I mean, I'm not gonna do it right now because she's in the shower and I'm pretty sure that'd be like inappropriate, but like, yeah, we should just like make her accept some help. Like, I'm like stronger than her. I'm pretty sure my stats are stronger. I can just like make her accept some freaking help once in a while. That sounds mean too.
Or just ask her to opt out instead of asking her to opt in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's also probably a little bit better.
Because if it's like, we're doing this unless you say no.
Yeah.
You know?
But what do you guys think? I mean, you guys are the ones adventuring with her. Do you think you're gonna have to do that with her? Like, are you gonna have to be like, hey, we're doing this. We're gonna go questing. I mean, now she's, does she even want to keep adventuring? Because she's killed Manchun. Is she gonna want to keep adventuring and hanging out and doing fun stuff? Or is she gonna want to like leave and never come back?
She's not going anywhere.
I mean, have you guys asked her if she wants to stay adventuring though? Like, is that a conversation that needs to happen? Is that why she's acting so weird?
I don't think so.
Are you guys?
And this was kind of like jokingly, or not jokingly, but acting like she knows her so well. Like, this is my best friend.
I do think that Thistle knows her best. I mean, in different ways, obviously, than you do, Stiva, right? But Thistle and Danny have been venturing for a while together. And so I trust her insight on this. And I think it's probably worth it for all of us to have a conversation, each of us really, about how we feel going forward, I guess, since this one thing that we've been trying to do, we've done. And so speaking personally and selfishly, I'm not ready to let go of the Chaos Crew, but I understand that people may be in different places and that there might be different things that we want to do and are drawn to.
Oh my
And
god, do
so
you think she's gonna want to leave?
I don't think she's going to want to leave you.
Not at all.
But I don't want to leave the crew either. I just got over being too scared to adventure. Now it's kind of fun again.
Our goal is to get to Oak Haven Isle, and when we commit to something, I don't think we ever back out. Are you playing with Gwen's fur or her hair?
She likes it. She likes having her hair played with. I don't know. I figured it'd make her feel better. Don't tell Danny.
Scratch behind her ear.
Oh yeah, she seems to really like that. Sorry, Danny, you can't hear any of this. You don't know about any of this happening.
And I was gonna go get a beer, and I'm like, wait, no, now they're talking about me. I can't leave yet.
Oh, go away. Sativa's gonna tell secrets.
I'm gonna go get a beer.
So this one time. Oh, come here. Okay. It was totally a teeny tiny little purple negligee, like teeny tiny little thing, just silky and lace. It was teeny tiny.
Mhm.
I totally thought it was something else.
What'd you? Oh, thistle.
You knew
Wait.
it immediately. It was already in your mind.
No,
What?
Because it wouldn't have been able to go up the back of her shirt if it was
A what?
Hiding back there.
A what?
like a
Something small and purple.
yes.
Some kind of magical item. I don't know.
I heard you like magic. I've got a wand and a rabbit. Danny comes back to just uproarious laughter about purple sex toys.
Oh my god.
You know what? Maybe the purple silky thing. Sativa's not exactly the smartest girl, right? She doesn't know any of this stuff. So like her first kiss was 2 days ago with Danny on a boat. She doesn't know shit. So like maybe the silk thing she thought was some negligee was actually just a bag of holding some fucking sex toy. You know, how would she know? She's an idiot. She wouldn't know.
Carl knows. Carl
would know. Whenever Carl gets back, I was gonna have him be like, "Yo, Madrigal, you want me to teach you how to read?"
Yeah, actually, yes, that would be really nice.
He does. So Carl does have a dwarf persona he can put on that speaks common. Like he chooses to be Carl. That's just a choice.
Yeah, I respect that choice.
Yeah, you know, he's like, baby, I was born this way. So anyway, that's what the purple thing was.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Spot on.
Yeah, you were right, Thistle. And turns out Danny was wrong.
Or well, I know that's a lie, because I'm always right.
That's not correct.
I think you want to be wrong. I don't know.
The real question
is this recording? Is this still recording?
The real question is adding Abby gonna leave that in for you to see later, or is she gonna like just go? Is she gonna just put a thing "fuck you, Meg" with her own flip off back at you?
Oh man, that's funny.
No, I'm getting hot.
What's
a
the matter?
great
You
tool,
a
just
little
like-
warm?
Yeah,
Give me
I'm back to being your bird. Ooh. Alright, so you guys are drinking. You've just heard a very fun anecdote from Sativa that Danny is not privy to. Otis is strumming peacefully. I don't know. He's just strumming. He's just doing stuff. I can't fucking play the ukulele, guys. And for damn it, Amy's laying on the neck on the things I made, but so one of them was gonna be some chicken that was her yawns or so it was gonna be chicken again on a stick, but wrapped in bacon and then dipped in a beer batter situation. Sorry, I missed a step. Wrapped in bacon, dipped in a beer batter, and then she put like a coating of the crispy potatoes on the outside of it to let that all get fried, and then again serve the side of delicious queso. But this queso is actually different, so instead of it being like the more like spicy nacho queso, it's more like a creamy deluxe. There's maybe like different kinds of creamier cheeses in this queso because balance matters.
Definitely.
That's the next course that floats out to you guys. Yum.
Great way to end that sentence, because balance matters. Yeah, Madrigal's doing the thing where you like dip it in the one sauce and then dip it in the hot sauce and just like goes to town. Thistle, I think I interrupted you. What were you saying?
I was thinking, Magical, are you gonna write like a ballad or like a song about tonight? I think it's momentous enough.
I 100% agree. I would love to write a song about tonight. I think that it would matter to me a lot to know how the two of you want to remember it. before I wrote the song, like, is it an unambiguous victory? Is it I think I would kind of want to understand a little bit more about like how you're feeling about the events and stuff before I wrote a song, but absolutely 100%. And I would want to know how Pockets feels about it, obviously. And even how Wick feels about it. Where's Wick?
With Carl.
Obviously with Carl. I want to know how the familiars feel about it too,
Pockets, you're up.
Yeah, and I think I'd want to know how Gwen is feeling too, because I wouldn't want it to be something that's like potentially triggering to her since she's, been tortured and stuff. But yes, I do want to write a song about it. I think it's a great idea.
Pockets says he will love anything that you write, Metrical.
Oh,
Anything.
oh,
And I think we should have lots of action and heroic details
yes.
of our hits and our kills, and include everyone that was part of it. Torty, the role he played, and Kai, all the main characters.
Absolutely. I love that idea. I love that idea. Like honoring everybody who was a part of it. Yes.
What about you, Danny?
She's still in the shower.
Oh,
She could have come back in, I guess. Listen. I take long ass showers. I can't keep her out.
how do you want the kill described?
What
Mentioned.
what are we talking about?
Magical's song she's writing about tonight's events.
You're writing a song now?
Yeah. Well, maybe not right this minute, maybe with a little bit of time, but I'm just thinking about how to memorialize this in some sort of ballad. And so I feel like knowing how everybody feels about it and everybody's role in what happened and how they're processing it would be important to that. Just so, because obviously we've got to assume that the ballad is going to be sung by our, descendants through time immemorial and people that we don't know. And we just don't, we want to make sure that the story being told is the right one. Danny, are you thinking about descendants?
Actually, no.
All right, good. Or unless, no?
No. You write your song. Are we staying the night again, or are we heading out to Oak Haven
Well,
tomorrow?
the Oakhaven portal won't open for another day or two. It's on the full moon, and Sativa still wants her bed, so she has already booked her room. Whatever you guys are doing, your choice. You have money now. But assuming you sleep in your own room, who knows?
I think Thistle and Pockets are ready to get some sleep when we're done here. Definitely staying for the night.
All right, whatever you guys want to do.
I might before we. Never mind. It's not the timing's bad. No.
What do you mean?
I was gonna say if we were going up like before bed, I was gonna head out the dock. So not yet.
Why?
She just keeps eating. I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna make a call.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh.
want to check on someone.
Uh-huh.
We gotta check on
On the only guy's phone that we have.
The muscle?
Uspar.
Uspar? Yeah. A
We haven't
muscle?
seen him.
The man with the muscles? Yeah. One of those?
Yeah, I want to see if he's okay.
Yeah. I think that's really important to do.
Yeah.
So she
Wait.
steps out onto the dock by herself.
I love how she's said several times by herself. And I also love that we all collectively leaned into our computers. Like, really? At the end of the day, we are just girls, guys. We're just girls being girls. All right, so you are out on the dock, Thistle, and you are calling Uspar, correct?
Correct.
All right, Uspar. New friends. And he picks up the phone. Hello.
You're faint. Uspar, it's Thistle. Are you okay?
My favorite of the new friends. I am. I've been resting. How are you guys doing? I feel like you were getting ready to go through some pretty major stuff.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. I gotta catch you up.
Well, I'd like to know the half of it. Tell me all of it.
So she goes through and explains all the events of the last day, including the dragon born that came, Azul.
A dragon.
Dragon!
Wow.
Exactly, that's what I said. And talks about the party and explains her dress.
Oh, I bet you looked beautiful. You're always beautiful, but I bet that looked resplendent.
Oh, thank you.
I once read a book about a girl in a beautiful dress, but I bet you just did her to shame. I bet you were way prettier. Not that it's a competition, but you have an inner beauty that I bet made that dress really sparkle and shimmer.
Thank you.
My
Well,
pleasure.
and she tells him about how the party starts and Torty and that dude that you met
Oh,
shipwreck?
turtle dude, yeah.
Dude, and those cases that I think you mentioned.
Mhm. What
Tells
was
him all
in them?
about. Yeah, they were mimics. Like, and I can't explain it very well, but and they ate all the bad guys, not all of them, but only left a couple left. And she explains the party room and what they came into and the
She was
fight.
just hanging there? What awful people.
Right? It was horrible, and I got so nervous, so nervous. And when the fighting started, I thankfully I had this dress, and it was like pew pew. And I don't even know. Everything happened so fast. And she explains the kill.
A hero in a dress. I've always wanted to read a book about a pretty hero who is gorgeous and kind and smart, who wears a pretty dress and somehow saves the day. Because I don't like gender norms. I don't like that it's always boys. And here you are, a strong, independent, beautiful goddess of a woman in a beautiful dress, killing the bad guys. It's like my wildest possible dreams of a book come to life and found me in the middle of the ocean.
That would make a good book, wouldn't it?
It-
Maybe even a series.
It would. Thankfully, I get to see it because it's you.
She just kind of like looks at the shelf, super awkward. Well, I just wanted to make sure you're all right after everything that happened at the portal.
Thistle, were you worried about old Uspar?
Yeah, that was crazy. It's been a crazy few days.
It has. And I understand if you're gonna leave soon and go off, leave old Uspar. I understand. But I want you to know, no matter what, I'm so glad I had the privilege of getting to meet you, but also Pockets. I really appreciate you actually letting me share his friendship. That was very special, and I'm gonna cherish that forever.
That means so much to me, Spar. It was great meeting you too, but we'll be around for a little bit longer.
I'll be here should you need anything. You know, should you need anything.
I'll give you a ring.
I look forward to it. I hope you sleep well and get some good rest and have some sweet dreams, as they say. Perhaps I might meet you in dreamland.
Sure. Okay. Good night.
Y'all's faces are so...
I couldn't look at him. I could not look at Madrigal.
Now I'm
That's
reading
fine.
y'all's chat.
What?
Legitimate.
The smooth talk. Yes. Oh my god.
Okay.
Good dream. That's hilarious.
I've been spinning straight game for a minute. Let's take 15 and then come back in and Thistle can tell you guys about her phone calls. I need a minute. I'll see you guys in a minute. Anyways, so we're at the bar. The crew is in the bar. Crew is unmatched. They have killed some things. Danny's back from her shower. We're all chit-chatting. Thistle has called Uspar and been absolutely rizzed, in my opinion. My humble opinion. However, whether she tells the group about it, I don't know. We'll find out together. How are we all doing?
Thistle walks back in, just kind of grabs her beer, clears her throat a little bit.
That was quick.
Oh yeah, just checking in. He's doing well.
I bet he is.
I told him about everything that happened. Crazy. But yeah, that's it.
I almost killed Danny.
God, you got me last night too, and I don't remember what it was.
Thistle just stuffs a bunch of food in her mouth.
Can I do a perception check on Thistle to see if she's like I just a perception check on Thistle?
100% you can.
Okay.
Magical was like, I got to experience rolling against an actual person with Kai last session, and I just loved that. So I would like to continue doing that all the time. So I have an insight of 17, by the way. It's a passive insight, so FYI.
23.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, Thistle,
shit.
you probably gotta start talking on that one.
No, Thistle's just, her face is a little flushed and she just really doesn't want to talk. Just like, because part of it's just, she doesn't really know how she's feeling.
Okay.
It's like new feelings for her. And she's just flustered and kind of maybe smiles a little bit while she's stuffing food in her mouth.
Okay.
And like glances over at Pockets to see what he's thinking or what he's doing. And he just kind of gives her a little side eye. But not in a bad way. I don't know. She's super flustered.
Is this the kind of situation where like getting into it a little bit more would make her more uncomfortable? Or is this the kind of situation where it would actually help her process what just happened?
At this point, I don't think so. I don't think she has the words.
Okay.
Really. She's just like going over, just thinking about it. She doesn't know what to think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Magical is just gonna like clock it. Y'all in the chat, what the hell is this? Sorry. Okay, Thistle. As I was saying, in that case, Madrigal is gonna like clock it, but she's not gonna like push it. She's gonna be like, okay, Thistle's blushing. Call seems to have gone well. She's smiling, and she's just gonna be like, so it went well then.
As there's like bacon and corn like coming out of her mouth.
Excellent.
Is Abby okay? What is she doing?
Is Abby okay?
Yo, we got Abby pulling her hair back.
Y'all are nuts in the chat.
I haven't... Look, I'm just fucking minding my business doing DM shit. Talk to Danny. She's being a menace.
I'm sure you're doing DM shit.
Dennis the menace is back at her shit.
I think where is the thing that I had the link? Can I do a perception check on Gwen to see if she's feeling like I'm trying to figure out how she's feeling right now. Okay. She's in what? 17.
So Gwen is I don't know, I don't want to like touch on traumatic things for anyone, but like I don't know if anyone's ever been through like really like traumatic, like being held against her will and lightly tortured. She's processing some things, and it's not just the the captivity and the torture and whatnot that she's processing. She's also processing that like while held in that captivity, she was getting a lot of impressions, and so sometimes while under drugs, so it was hard to hold on to those what she was seeing, but it's very obvious that people she trusted, the people that she had taken into the fold as agents of chaos to, again, like she's a chaotic entity, and like, yeah, she's not always doing good things, but she's normally trying to do what's best for the land, right? She tries to just appease the chaos energy, the spectrum of chaos magic that is the land. She always tries to serve that, right? And to find that people had hoodwinked her and gotten in, and that she kind of maybe got a little lost in her own chaotic sauce. Like she's basically kind of lost in this, like, I've been betrayed, I've been tortured, I kind of blame myself because some of it is my own hubris and my own ego from playing games. Like she's going through a lot of emotions right now, and she definitely can't sleep right now. She's definitely not in a place to be sleeping, so she's just kind of like, okay, I'll just sit here in with all these lights on, no shadows, and I will just pretend everything's fine for right now until I can, just literally like 1 minute at a time, just kind of, I will just white knuckle it through this 1 minute, and then I'll white knuckle it through another minute, and I'm gonna keep doing that until I have a whole bunch of minutes to prove I can do this. And then I have all those minutes to prove I can do this. I'm gonna keep doing it until I become okay. That's where she's at, right? Physically, she's okay. Like, physically, you guys did do a lot of tending to the wounds. There's an exhaustion that she'll need to eventually take care of, but, some things are soul deep.
I think Madrigal's gonna kind of come up next to her and quietly kind of say, is it okay with you if I kind of sit nearby?
Sit near Gwen? Yeah.
How do you feel about hugs or physical contact?
You're asking Gwen?
Yeah.
She's kind of like, I mean, I probably don't
There's
smell
no-
good. I probably don't smell good. You probably wouldn't want to.
I think that you smell absolutely fine. I'm asking because if it's something that I don't want to hug you, if it's something that would feel bad to you right now. If it's something that would feel good to you, I would love to give you a hug. If not, I do not want to do that at all.
She's holds her cup in her hand. She's like, I'm gonna be very honest with you, Madrigal. I don't know if I can. I don't know if it would feel good or not to me right now. But I appreciate you asking, and I appreciate the sentiment. It feels like a mental hug, and I like that. So let's consider ourselves mentally hugging for now.
Absolutely. I'll just sit right here, and if you need anything, you just let me know.
Okay. And she drinks her drink looking much more scary than I do with my goofy purple straw.
This is kind of like right there in the conversation. So she looks at Gwen, kind of smiles, and she goes, and smiles and says, mental hug. Like she just gave her one too.
She kind of just like back to you, like mental hug right back.
Extremely.
Danny going, y'all are fucking weird. And just going back to the bar.
Danny, can you get me a nail?
Yeah, alright.
Thanks.
Are we gonna blow this ship up?
No, fuck the ship. I don't care.
It's a nice enough ship. I did take some design notes. I have some thoughts.
Was that Abby or?
That was Ativa being very serious.
What'd you say, Steven?
Oh, I have some thoughts. I it's a good, I know that Danny's saying it's a whatever, it's a stupid ship, but I think it's a perfectly fine ship, and I want to take some of their design notes actually and apply them to my own ship. I think I need more lights.
That would be good.
Gonna make it a floating target with more lights.
Oh, wouldn't have mattered
I'm
if it was
just
Target
saying.
until you guys blew up a bunch of bad guys. Meg, you look so angry. Did you have a response?
I did, and I reined it the fuck in.
What was it? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Are we asking Meg or are we asking Danny?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
We're all just staring at Danny.
She'll, I guess, bring back the ale that Madrigal wanted.
Thank you.
Nothing. I just y'all want to sit and write about songs and work on upgrading their fucking party boat because priorities and all that shit. But I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to. There's other stuff that we need to be working on.
Like what?
I get the Oakhaven things. A day or two out, but how long does it take to get there? Shouldn't we be moving?
No, it's in the same area as the party was.
So then we're stuck here for how long?
A day or so. You seem very anxious, like you want to leave, you want to get going. What are you running from?
I'm not running from anything. I just don't want to sit here. Why are you all looking at me?
I can usually read you, but I don't know what's going on right now.
There's nothing going on. I don't want to fucking sit here.
Okay.
Do you want to sit here?
No, Otis, I don't want your fucking seat. Thank you.
You're welcome, little one. I'm so sorry. Because he's so much taller than you, Danny. I'm sorry.
I am so triggered.
So sorry.
I'm just glad it was in a weird dude voice. I'm fine.
Sorry, I'm so he was because he's so much taller than you.
Danny, if you wanted us to just kind of keep going, where would you want us to go? What would you want us to do?
I thought the whole point of this was to stop them from getting into Oakhaven, and we needed to check on the druids there and make sure everything was all right.
Yeah, and I think we will. I suppose the question that I have for you right now is it seems to feel very urgent that we do that right now. And I understand that. I do. I'm wondering if some of us might need a little bit of time to just kind of come to terms with everything that's just happened. I know that personally, I think I might. It can be a little bit difficult for me to tell in the moment what I'm feeling, but I think that if I were to just kind of keep going right now, I'm not sure how good a teammate I would be. I suspect that I might just need some time to process, even if that's just a day. And I'm not sure if others feel that way. I'm just speaking for myself here. But I also do want to recognize the urge to kind of just do something to keep going. And so if that's something that you feel you really can't, that you need to act on right now, I'm sure that there's some planning that needs to be done that we could start doing in this moment. And I'm also wondering what would happen, like how it feels for you to just kind of take a beat just for a night. And maybe, I don't know, rest.
Just right now. If y'all want to take the night and sleep, that's fine. I get it.
Danny, do you want to go out for a swim?
I don't swim very well.
You want to take this ring? And she's gonna like toss it back to you, like the ring of water walking.
She's gonna hold her hand up because she's got one.
Oh, right.
You can be a dolphin. You can be a shark. You can be an octopus. You automatically know how to swim. You might get some of that energy out or that.
We're on an island, right? Technically, like this is an island kind of thing.
Technically, yes. However, the length of land is what the bar is sitting on. So there's like not really any land outside of it, but it is technically an island.
Is there like a beach? Like if she wanted to go sit on the quote unquote beach, there's no beach.
There's not.
You can
not
say
really,
no. It's fine.
Yeah, there really isn't. It's just kind of the little border. There would be some sand probably underneath that, but it would be like, yeah, sorry.
The pier.
Yeah, there's the pier you can sit on. You can sit on the pier and put your toesies in.
I thought of a fun idea. If we want to go up, sit on the pier, I was gonna maybe like surprise, like if we blew up the ship, I was gonna use skywrite and write something in the sky like "Fuck you, Manchun, chaos crew bitches," or "Chaos crew for life."
We do have some fireworks.
Fireworks and some messages skywriting.
Ship up. Nobody wants to blow the ship up.
We can blow the ship up.
Would you feel better if we blew the ship up? Carl would look. I assure you, Carl agrees with you. He wants to blow that bitch sky high. So like, if you want to do it, it's gonna make you feel better.
I don't know. That's gonna make me feel better. Well, you wanted to. What do you want from the boat?
Who?
Sativa.
Oh, she's like, I thought that the lights were neat. I'm gonna make my own. I don't need anything from the boat. I just thought it'd be. I like that they put lights up. I thought that was kind of cute. I thought it was a kind of cool boat.
Did we get all the magical items off the boat?
So, as your DM, I've been thinking about this for 2 weeks now. So, on one hand, as you guys recall, I listened to the footage back to actually kind of just confirm this. At first, I didn't think you guys had anything. You left Jarl's body back on the boat. However, Meg was trying to, or Danny was trying to chop off Manchun's hand, and Sativa thought that was gross, so she shoved his entire body into a bag, because that's somehow less gross, apparently. So the loot that is normally on his body is in her bag. The stuff on Jarl, which arguably would have been cooler, is still on the boat. I say cooler. There's pros and cons to every magic item you get, right? So yeah, you do have access to the loot that Jarl would have had, or that Manchun would have had.
Danny, what do you want to do with the corpse?
You want to set it on fire? Do you want to blow it up? Do you want to chop it up?
We can blow it up.
Chop it up, blow it up?
Chop it up, blow it up.
Feed it to the fishies!
I was kind of thinking that, just kicking it into the water.
We can stuff them.
I can
Turn
swim
him
with
into
the
a
fishes.
chair.
Time to the fireworks.
I do have fireworks. We could stuff his body full of fireworks and blow his body up with explosive fireworks.
No, that's not gonna do anything. And just loot his corpse, kick it into the fucking water.
Okay, Sativa's like, all right, I guess I'll just go do that.
I didn't mean you. He's in your bag. That fucking weird ass bag.
They're not that weird. They're just bags of holding. They hold things.
You threw a body in it.
Yeah, it's the bag I use for holding bodies. You wouldn't want to put that in the bag with the clothes. Yeesh, it's the boot bag all over again, I swear.
Yeah.
All right, well, don't do it in here. Can we at least go outside and dump them on the pier or something?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys gonna want to go through the loot that he has? AKA, is
Oh,
this DM gonna have some regrets?
I don't know how much cool shit we getting.
Some cool stuff. Don't want to give you guys that either.
Give it.
I'm
Abby.
getting it. I'm getting it. There's
Abby,
one.
give
Here's, okay, so here's the thing. Above table, there's one thing that he has that Sativa, when she was younger, she got it. She kept it for herself to do a very specific thing with. She was told 10 ways a Sunday that one thing wouldn't work. She kept thinking she was right. She was wrong. She ended up not using this one thing for that thing, and she used it to actually get out of the dungeon that she was adventuring in before she came to Cozy Cove. That thing... I don't want to type these words up. To be clear, the third item you're getting only has one charge to it, because those the rules. So the items that Manchun has on his body are the Robe of the Arch Magi, the Staff of Great Power, I believe is what it's called, and a Wish Ring with one charge.
A wish ring, as in the 20th level spell wish?
With one single charge. So that's why I was saying, like, Sativa had one, and I could see her trying to sleight of hand it because she still wants to try and bring it. She still has other things she's trying to do. I can't even say it's the same purpose anymore. She still has other things she's trying to do, so I think she would try to sleight of hand it, but she's got this whole thing with Danny. She probably would still tell you guys about it because she's honest to those she cares about. So she pulls from the bag. Manchun's corpse takes these three things off of it, and before you have the desecrated corpse of a clone of a human wizard who has had a reign of terror for quite some time. Also, if for any of you who like the stuff, all three of those things have been in Sativa's bag for this entire fucking adventure, minus the
She's
wish
had
ring.
the wish spell? Okay.
Yeah, so she did have the wish spell. Still has the blank ring. She did use that spell to get out of the dungeon and come to Cozy Cove. It's a whole slice of life story. But yeah, she had the other two things already on her as well. But now you guys have two.
Thistle remembers her talking about the wish ring, unless that was above table.
Yeah.
And she sees it, and she whispers to Danny and Madrigal to see if they remember, or like the importance of this and what Sativa had mentioned. And says Sativa was looking for this. If you guys don't want it, you want to give it.
I don't want any of his shit.
I think she should have.
Let's give it to her. The wish spell is a big fucking deal. It's a big fucking deal. And so, yeah, like, one of us should have it. And if she was looking for it, I think that she should have it.
So, this little Sativa ate, and she tosses the ring to her.
And it falls into the ocean around the pier. I'm kidding. No, Sativa catches just, I remember when we got this. Weird, the clones each had one. That's crazy. It only has one charge in it, but you guys should know you cannot use it to bring back certain deaths. So
Certain deaths.
yeah, the reason Thistle thinks I want this, and I did, Thistle, you're not wrong. For a very long time, I believe, I had a wish ring, and I had to use it to get out of the dungeon of the Mad Mage, and then eventually come here, but I wanted to get dragon scales, you guys recall. I wanted that, because they were components for this very spell. The ring does circumvent it a little, but I had hoped I could just wish Arrakis back into existence, but I know I can't. It's not how artificers work. It's not how the spark of their soul works. Once they're gone, they're gone. And I know that. And I think it'd be best if we hold on to it in case anyone in the crew needs us in the future. The things I would use a wish ring on have changed.
I remember that, Sativa, but I had another idea in mind. And she, like, whispers it to her in a DM.
Alrighty. The tension is high.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
I'm just writing these down so I don't forget.
Abby's gonna be typing for a sec. Y'all go ahead and shitty chat if you'd like.
So I don't remember exactly. I need to look through the player's handbook for a minute here, but I have some questions that are specifically going to be for Sativa about the wish spell and when she used it. Yes.
If we're done with the body, which I'm assuming we are,
Mhm.
do either of you have a sword above table?
I have a scimitar.
I think sword-like. I think I have like a dagger or something. Hold on.
Actually, no.
Yeah, I have a dagger.
Debating. I feel like it would be more symbolic if she used her fucking spear.
Ooh.
You have
Yeah.
mentioned wanting to put the spear through his head since he murdered your family.
Well,
In the
you
sight
mean
of
you
that
read
same tree.
you read the backstory. I feel like she would put it like directly through his fucking chest and then just rip it back, like the whole how she yeah, and then just kick him into the fucking water.
Hot. You should do it.
I think she will. She will take her spear off, not say anything to anyone, just jam it the fuck into his chest, twist it a little bit, and then yank it out, and then just kick the body directly into the water.
Nice.
Mhm.
And then just casually wipe the tip of the spear off and then put it back.
I do. Can I just use my passive insight on Danny in this moment?
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
What are you trying to
I think that I'm struggling to figure out, like, does Danny just need this acknowledged and move on? Is this just a, like, it's done?
It's done. She's glad it's done. She doesn't know what to fucking do with herself now that it's done.
Okay.
She has no idea where she's supposed to go from here, which is why she's like, can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Are we leaving? Like, where we got, like, we need to do something now.
Danny, wanna write something in the sky?
How do you write? How do you write in sky? What?
I got some powers. I can write up to 10 words in the sky.
Sure.
What should we say, crew? Danny? Maybe a couple fireworks, Sativa?
I can get you some fireworks. What kinds do you want? Any color requests? Just like rainbow array.
Rainbow.
She would.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you playing the role of pot or kettle in this production?
Damn.
Good shit.
We could do something simple like fuck you, Manchun, Chaos Crew 4. Like,
Can I spell life like LYFE to be like extra
Naturally.
number 4?
Can we do like the really cool S where like you do the 3 lines and then you do the little, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
for
Yes.
sure.
All over my binders.
Yeah, of course.
Me too.
It's such a YouTuber who would go, "What up, pretty girl, superwoman," and she would go like this, and I was always like, "That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life."
Alright, that's the message. This was gonna cast it and write it in this. I'm assuming the night sky is like clear night, hopefully.
It sure is. You know what? It wasn't. It was cloudy, but you guys are all druids and can push the clouds out of the sky, so...
Clear sky. She casts skywrite and writes, fuck you, really big, Manchun, Chaos Crew 4, like.
So we have the skywriting Chaos Crew for life. Fuck you, Manchun, Chaos Crew for life. As that happens, we have explosions shooting off. It starts with like your basic artillery shell type of things, just all around it, but then it keeps going in a frenetic pattern all the way around it. All these different colors. It's a spectrum of rainbow all around the message, lighting up the sky. Somewhere from the boat, Carl's like, "So am I blowing the boat or not?" But he's also liking it. Also, Kai is like, "Huh, wow, that's really cool." Ooh, pretty.
Corpa, get out here, come look.
Oh wow, that is a lot of fireworks. You guys are celebrating.
Yeah, if we didn't have a target on our back, we do now.
Yeah, sure enough. And you wanted to leave here, the place full of safety. Silly country girl.
I'll let that slide.
Also, the thing is, and I mean this specifically at Danny, but also at everybody in the room right now, wherever it is that we go next, like, we're coming with you. So you're not really getting rid of us. So I don't really know what it looks like. And honestly, it's a bit disorienting not to have like a goal or a mystery to solve beyond like what's going on over there in those islands. That's like, I guess it's a bit of a mystery, but it's not like a capital M mystery in the same way as what we've been doing right now. But I suppose that's not as big of a deal as I thought it would be because I've got the Chaos Crew with me. And so, I don't know, man. We're just kind of hanging out and you're not gonna scare us off. Sorry. Yeah, you.
I wasn't trying to scare you off. What are you talking about?
I don't necessarily think that you're trying to scare us off. I just think that these kinds of situations, i.e., killing one's mortal enemy, introduce a certain level of uncertainty. And I just want you to know that we're not something to be uncertain about. Like, we've got you.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Totally not what you wanted to say.
I mean, you're not. It's a big moment, Danny. Like, getting rid of Manchun is a lot. I don't understand it the same way, but I mean, it's a moment that feels very heavy. Like, I don't know. It's okay to feel conflicted and weird and be wanting to be anxious and try and run from things. But as somebody who tries to run from things all the time, especially after they kill somebody and cause a whole bunch of more problems, I gotta say, sometimes it's better just to hang out with your friends. And there's nothing wrong with. It's okay to be a part of a team and to be vulnerable and to accept those feelings, I guess. And that's coming from a known coward, so if you keep running, you might become a coward. You don't want that. Then Carl will call you an NPC, and it's really embarrassing. I still don't even know what it means.
And Danny, I literally just wrote Chaos Crew 4 life. So
Life.
guys,
I don't understand why you keep saying I'm not leaving. I wasn't going anywhere without any of you.
Because you look kind of grumpy.
Obviously,
I always look grumpy.
Yeah, but like, I feel like you need to understand that just in the same way that you're not going anywhere without any one of us, we're not going anywhere without you. Those are two different things.
All right. Okay.
Good.
Good.
Damn.
Fuck,
All right.
all right.
Should we call our familiars back and have them not blow?
Sorry.
Yes, leave. We're not gonna blow the fucking boat. But call them back. We're not blowing the boat. Give it to Kai.
Best friend! I learned so many new and important things about how explosions work!
Oh, buddy, that's probably not something you really need to know.
Also, I have a lot of ideas for books that you should totally read. Carl gave me a list of things you should read.
Okay. We'll talk about it later. How's that sound?
Oh, also, I'm supposed to tell Madrigal. Carl would like to teach you how to read.
This is beautiful news. Thank you so much for letting me know.
But he wants me to let you know that you have to be taught by his dwarven persona.
All right. Yeah, it's fine.
His
Look
dwarven,
forward to it.
his dwarven persona does apparently, I just learned this, drink a lot of beer. Like more than Danny does.
More than Danny does.
More than Danny does. It was
All right.
alarming.
Does his dwarven persona expect me to drink as much beer?
That was unclear.
All right. As long as I don't feel coerced into anything, then I'm fine with that.
No, I think that it might be like a teaching tool or something. I don't really know. It sounded like Tori for a second. I'm sorry. I don't really know though. But
You
he
know
said
what?
he has some really good books that he thinks you're gonna like.
That's excellent. Excellent. As long as it's like fucking, I don't know, romance novels. I've heard so many, I've just been collecting so much information about romance novels since I learned about their existence. And if you can tell me where I can find them.
Carl
I'm
has a
all-
huge trunk. Like, so you know how Sativa has all of her bags that confuses my best friend?
Yeah.
So Carl has one of those, but it's for trunks of books. So he has a big trunk, and it's got all these other smaller trunks in it, and they're all organized by, what was the word again? Genre. But he said that the romance is like really complicated. Apparently there's like all these subgenres of stuff, and that's how I learned about all the different kinds of sapphic and smut and spicy and heteronormative. He doesn't like heteronormative stuff. He says that's for the lamos from Daggerford or whatever that place is called. Sorry, Danny.
This will cover his pockets.
Carl firmly believes that Danny's problem, and the reason she's a useless gay, is because she's from Daggerford and they're all apparently heteronormative losers there. And that's why Carl thinks Danny has the problems that Danny has. Carl just thinks Sativa's a fucking idiot who doesn't read enough, and that's why she has the problems that she has. So really, he's much nicer about it than to Danny than he is Sativa, but just some context there.
Mhm.
But anyway, so you guys are gonna start reading soon. I'm supposed to tell you that because Carl said he was gonna gather up his dynamite because, quote, I'm not a punk-ass NPC who leaves behind their dynamite. And also, I don't want to let Kai have dynamite, which honestly seems like a smart idea. She seems kind of insane.
I look forward to meeting his dwarven persona, to reading all of these romance novels, and to keeping the dynamite in our hands.
Have you guys already done a group hug? Because I want to do a group hug with my best friend.
I would love to do a group hug.
Best friend.
Wick, I will bamf you out of existence.
Everybody, this is your time to opt out. 5,
Consent is needed.
No,
4,
I'm opting out. I always opt out.
3. Like, actually? Are you actually opting out? Like 100% you're opting out? You don't want a hug.
Thistle comes from behind and pulls her closer to you guys.
You don't want a hug. You've got 3 seconds. Danny, you do not want a hug. If you do not want a hug, step away right now and we won't hug you.
She's
Oh.
trying, but Thistle is like right behind her, so she can't.
4. This will let you go if you need to be let go. It's fine. If you don't want to hug, you don't have to hug.
If you don't want to hug, you don't have to hug, best friend.
You don't have to hug if you don't want to hug. This is what the countdown is for. If by 0, I don't remember what number I'm on. If by 0, you're like, I gotta go, then you gotta go. You don't have to hug. All right? Want to make that explicitly clear? Pardon me. Want to make that explicitly clear. 2.
Danny, if you're not comfortable, I can like Misty step you out of there or something if you need.
Sativa, just fucking do your weird hug thing. Her arms are just gonna be like down.
No.
Her arms are just down, like she's not.
Sativa does the thing where she like puts her hands underneath the arms, around the waist.
Aw.
Cute.
Big hug.
Hug.
Because Sativa's cute, she can do that stuff. Best friend, I'm so glad I can hug you.
Danny's gonna look over her shoulder at Sativa and just be like, "You're lucky you're that fucking short." No, don't even. Don't.
Let me explain it for me.
No, don't.
Why?
Why do we share a brain cell, Abby? Stop.
No, because we share a brain. I don't know why we share a brain cell. You'd think that between the two of us we could have more than the one.
It's like orange cat syndrome.
It's useless gays instead. Useless gay brain cell. Alright, so I don't know why the Roxy slipped in there for a second. We're moving on from that. So you're having a group hug. Danny might hate it a little, but secretly I think she likes it. You have some new loot. Not insignificant loot, by the way.
Yeah.
just so not insignificant loot.
Crazy loot, actually.
What are you guys thinking? You've dumped the body. You've had firework explosions.
Danny's still kind of like she'll sit at like we probably went back inside, I guess. She'll just chill by the bar, but like just you can tell she's fucking antsy. Like the leg has not stopped bouncing. But oh my god, I fucking inherited it because now my leg's bouncing.
Thistle, Mads, what are you guys doing?
Is Sativa attending to Danny?
I mean, she's kind of like in this weird place where she's like, I feel like, should I? So she kind of leans forward, like, Mads,
Yeah.
do I like?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Oh.
Sativa, go. And Madrigal like bodily like pushes her.
Oh, sorry. Okay, she like kind of like tumbles over a chair, bumps into Otis, knocks another chair over, falls like head over, just like ass over head, just like actual somersault. But then like, you know, has decent dexterity. She just kind of pops up. Hey, Danny, how's it going?
Good?
You saw that?
Yeah. There's no one else in here.
Yeah, we gotta get this place with more people in it. It is not good for my charisma to have you see what a klutz I am.
I mean, you got your pudding pretty quick.
Well, I saw you, and I can have shared footing when I see you.
I don't have a response to that. Can I get you a drink?
I'd love that.
Cool. Corva, can I get something? I don't know. Can I get 2 more Dells, please?
Oh, you don't want her pink drink? It's the new menu item she added. It's with her grapple hook vodka drink. Do you not? You want a Del? Right. Sorry, bartender. I should mind my business. You're right.
You know what? This is your bar. How about you give me what you think is best?
She looks at you, looks over at Sativa, and goes, right, drink, right. And it comes back with 2 very familiar bottles, actually, that you may or may not have seen recently of the pink drink. They're actually in the little stoppered bottle that are a new invention for Sativa's little company. She goes, yeah, here you go. I'd say they're on the house, but they're actually not. I'll put them on your tab. What was that, Mads?
I've got the
Right, yeah. And Sativa goes, oh, she opens them because, you know, they're so new. Obviously, you've never seen these before. She pops the bottle and hands it to you. She's like, hey, so drink?
Yeah, why are you being weird?
Why are you being weird? Shouldn't we be celebrating?
I thought we were. We just had fireworks.
You've been sitting like a grumpy Gus since we got back.
That's just me. I am grumpy.
Not always grumpy.
Sorry, I was muted.
What happened?
Sorry, my brain rebooted. Danny's brain rebooted. Sure. Yeah, no, we're celebrating. Okay, yeah. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so where do you want to go? I have a boat. Your friends love you. You want to go somewhere, we'll go. Where do you want to go? We can't go to the Misty Isles any sooner than the portal opens anyway, but we have a day. Where do you want to go?
I don't know what to do with myself right now.
Oh my god, I totally know what we should do.
If you say fishing with explosives, I swear.
No, that's what I'd do if Thistle was upset. No, remember when Uspar was talking about that island he found that's not too far from here? What if we do an island episode? We'll all go, we'll find the island that Uspar was on, we'll do a night party. We'll get Uspar to come up so him and Thistle can, you know, talk. And we'll hang out on the beach. Everyone I've talked to, which is a lot of people, plus Carl tells me, that after a big boss battle, sometimes groups do a what's it called, Carl? He's like, a beach party scene. We should get a beach day. What if we go find that beach? We'll go and do something, and then we'll party on this beach, and then we'll go to the Misty Isles, and we'll solve whatever problems are there, and it'll be okay. And you don't have to be all grumpy Gusson, so because you're kind of grumpy.
Just a little. I said, am I a little grumpy?
She looks up at you. Well, I could say you're big grumpy, but that seems mean.
Fucking shorty. Fine. We can. Yeah, as long as the crew's fine with it, which I'm sure they will be.
Awesome.
We can do a beach day.
I have an entire bag of bathing suits. Guys! She just runs back, like tripping over the table again, kind of like skids across the table, falls off, falls into a chair. You'll never guess what Danny said she totally is eager to do.
What?
I think the reason she's so bummed is she needs some time and fun in the sun. How do you guys feel about us having a beach day on that little island Uspar told us about?
A beach party?
Yeah, a beach party.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. Naru?
All right, I'm gonna go grab Danny. Danny, they said they're into it!
Yeah, I kind of figured they would be. All right. Are we going now? What do you...
Well, if we go now, we can have some time at dark for Uspar to join us, and then we can have some time in the sun during the day, and then make some time at dark again, and then, I don't know, what do you want to do? This is your awesome idea, Danny.
Yeah. No, we can go now. This way Thistle can hang out with Uspar for a little bit. Now that sounds perfect.
Yeah, it does. So you want to come over here by the table and talk about it with us? You can sit on my lap. The different reactions the three of you are giving me, I'm dying.
Danny will walk over and just kind of look at Sativa sitting down and just be like, pretty sure I'd crush you, but that's cute. I'd like where you're where you're trying to go with that.
Would you rather me sit on your lap? Because last time I tried doing that, you seemed to have trouble focusing. I got her so red, you guys. See how red she is right now? I'm so proud of me.
Danny's probably the color of her fucking hair at this point. No, she's not. No. She's gonna look at her and be like, no, I'm not. Just stop that. They don't need to know that shit. What? What, Madrigal? What?
So you said they don't need to know that shit, as if we don't already know.
Can Wick be like, best friend, you can come sit on my lap?
Oh my god.
Best friend! Do you want to sit on my lap? I can make one out of graham cracker stone. Or you can sit on my back like this. What'll make you feel better, best friend?
Wick, I need you to go to whatever realm you go when I don't need you, please.
You want me to go back to the soul-crushing darkness of aloneness? Anything for you, best friend.
Oh my god, no, don't go there. No.
A little pause.
No, I'm not gonna. You don't even have a lap.
But you can sit on my back. You can sit on any part of me you want. I just want to see you smile, best friend.
We're all gonna get on the boat and we're all gonna go to the beach. How's that sound?
A beach day? I've always wanted to play beach volleyball.
I'm sure Carl will love to play beach volleyball with you.
Yeah. Do you think we can get squirt missiles? Like squirt guns? I don't know, guys. Danny, god damn it. Like squirt guns,
It's
but magic
It's like
missiles,
magic missile, but water.
but water, yes.
And can we make like mini explosions, but they don't like hurt you? They're just like water explosions.
Water bomb!
Yeah.
We have so many good ideas this one.
Can't wait.
Beach day, beach day, beach day, beach day!
All right, buddy. We'll meet you on the boat. How's that sound?
Carl's just like chunking the juice. Like he's already he's got swim trunks on. There's a towel around his neck. He has some it's nighttime still. He has the sunscreen on his wooded nose. He is got a big old hat on. Carl's like beach day, beach day, beach day. Let's go. And he's just flipping. And he's got flip flops obviously on his little wood feet as he plops down the pier to head towards the boat to get it set up for you guys to head towards a beach day.
I think before everybody heads out, Danny will go back over to oh my god, Corvaloran. Listen, I'm sorry we kind of fucked with your establishment in a roundabout way. Seriously though, how much do you think? What do you, like 500 gold? I don't know how this works. What can we give you?
It's kind of just like 500. You're welcome to leave whatever gratuity you wish. I'm sure we'll be fine. You'll tell your friends, right? It's just because my only customers are leaving to go to a random abandoned beach doesn't mean business is bad, right?
Danny has she has no concept of money. Yeah, or that. I'll say she has no concept of money. So I don't know. You can come with us if no one else is coming. You want more? I don't know. You want 1,000 gold? You got to help me out here, Corva.
And also, the offer of being angel and or whatever still stands. Obviously Tordy made it out alive, but no, I know that we floated the idea, but we don't want you to go broke.
We don't want you to be poor. So Corva's like, well, maybe you guys could come back after your business and the whatever, and we can see how business bounce back, and if I need help, you guys can maybe do so.
Absolutely. So you don't want anything now, then?
I mean, you could pay for your rooms for the night, since I thought you were going to be in your rooms tonight. You're not going to be in that. That was, But
All right, Danny will put 500 gold in a pouch on the counter.
it's like a thud, very heavy. It's like, oh, well, I do appreciate your generous patronage. And can I get any of you anything to drink to go? Oh, you also still have the rest of your food, actually. I'll get it to go for you. We have our corn wrapped in bacon, beer battered and deep fried.
My god, yes.
And then for dessert, I've packed up for you guys. It's a special treat. It's our beer batter maple bacon cupcake. And it's a whole box of them, actually. And I have some without frosting, because I heard that your little pink-haired friend doesn't like sweets as much.
Much obliged. These smell fucking amazing.
Corva, you're amazing.
My god, Corvaloran. Pardon me.
I was like, it got awfully Danny there for a minute.
My god, Corvaloran.
Well, I've heard that there's
Yeah.
there's this inn called the Cozy Coven, and they have good food, and I'm trying to, up my game.
Well, I mean, they do. And also, Magical's going to leave like the 500 money.
500 more?
Yep.
The cupcakes are just
Thistle
that good.
reaches into her pouch and scrounges up all the coin, and she digs up, and it's around 500. It's just a lot of coins. Some other kinds of coins, and then maybe some lint, gold button,
Hopefully some buttons, you know.
and she's put
Some bacon crumble.
Pocket's eyes is twitching a little bit. She's like,
That's so much money. Carl's like putting an arm around me. It's okay. They do this. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's never been about the money.
It's never about the money. One time Sativa threw just hundreds of thousands of gold into a bunch of poor areas because she said we should spread the wealth. You know how hard it is to see poor people take all the gold you spent all this time pillaging? It was really painful. But you learn to deal when you have altruistic druids you serve. It's fine. You'll understand in the future when you're older.
Altruistic?
Druidic? Druistic? I don't know.
Druids.
Druistic?
Yeah, altruistic.
Altruistic? Altruistic.
Yeah.
Altruistic. Altruistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Altruistic. Is that not funny?
No,
I
it's
was like,
hilarious.
I was like, I thought that's like the funniest thing I've said today. Is that not funny?
It's hilarious. Altruistic. It's great. And
Yeah.
it feels really good to see most of the money go to the people who don't have any.
Pocket just has like a low grumble. It's like,
Pockets, don't be greedy. We got plenty of it.
Million gold.
We should at some point try getting back in touch with that dragon and just make sure that we actually do have access to all that money. And I guess we're gonna have like a beach episode, and that's gonna be really fun. Except I don't really like the beach, but that's fine because I like my friends, and that's gonna be great and good and fine. But also, while we're doing that, after that, we should probably think about where we're going afterwards, and just putting that out there.
We're going to go to Oak Haven, I believe, afterwards.
I think so.
yeah, we'll make plans.
We'll make plans. Yeah,
Doesn't seem that easy to get in, so.
sounds good to me.
I guess we're getting back on the boat.
Go to the
Yeah,
beach.
we are. We are gonna get back on the boat.
Gosh, she's being a weird DM.
What do you mean?
She's doing weird DM things.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're being paranoid. No, that can happen after a big combat. You get a little paranoid, a little twitchy.
I don't know.
I don't know, the pineapple's still there, so.
Oh, there's two of them.
It's edible, and it never goes bad.
We can make pina coladas.
How has this group never had pina coladas? Thank goodness we're heading into a beach episode. If you
I
like
imagine-
pina coladas.
I imagine when we go to like make pina coladas and we need pineapple, we take, you can pull the chunks out of the pineapple.
Piniapolis?
The pineapples, you like pull a chunk out and like you can eat it that way. So we pull one out and it's just like bigger than a regular pineapple. Pineapple.
It's like person size. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I love this so much. So we're back in the open ocean. Let's take 15. I need to go fix my contacts. I am dying with one of my eyeballs right now. So we are in the boat, middle of the ocean, back from break, heading towards a beach. Now, we haven't actually... Sativa is very boldly heading off. She's had a few drinks, so she's like, hell yeah, let's do this. She doesn't know where she's going. So this might be the time to contact old Usbar and see if perhaps he knows where we're going.
Thistle pulls out her shell phone. Uspar, Uspar, Uspar.
New friends, new friends, new friends? Or is it Thistle?
It's Thistle and new friends.
How exciting and joyous.
What are you up to?
Just swimming around, chilling, relaxing.
Uspar, have you ever been to a beach party?
No, but it's always sounded like the best thing ever.
Well, we're about to make one, but we need a little help.
Whatever you need, I am whatever you want. I am your humble servant, anything.
Well, we don't really know exactly how to get there.
Thistle, it would be my greatest honor to take you to a lovely beach I have seen. There are no people on it. It has got a beautiful beach. It even has several trees perfectly spaced for hammocks. And it would bring me no greater joy in this world than to guide you to this island.
Uspar love trees. That sounds perfect. How do you know where we're at?
Well, you have
how are gonna
you
get-
have your location sharing on our shell phones.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because we're friends with shell phones. So
Perfect. Thank you, Uspar.
I'll come to you guys quickly. May I come aboard when I arrive, or do you want me to stay in the water? I understand. You just let me know.
Come on aboard.
I will be there shortly. Uspar out. He begins swimming towards you guys.
That's funny.
So, who wants to take bets on whether or not Uspar wears a Speedo?
I got 10 gold on that.
No, please no. What's a speedo?
You'll know when you see it.
I don't really see him doing that to any of us.
I didn't
And
see.
especially not to you without consent.
I thought that once about Carl.
Oh my God.
And and I saw him in a Speedo. Because keep in mind, Danny doesn't know, or Sativa doesn't know shit about anything, right? But she still knows what a Speedo is because of Carl, because he wears them.
Oh no.
Yeah, or
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a huge bummer. I thought I had something to say and I don't.
Alright, Uspar arrives. I'm like, no, alright. Uspar arrives. He has a polite knock, and then, as he has every time, climbs up the ladder and with fins becoming legs, and steps aboard. He has brought with him it's a little odd. He has muscles though. Maybe he's trying to show off for Thistle, who knows? But he has a keg of beer on one arm. He goes, I wanted to bring some libations, and since the grumpy one seemed very grumpy, Thistle mentioned, I thought I would bring a keg of beer.
Thank you, Aspar. Should I even ask where you got it?
It is entirely your choice if you wish to ask.
No, that's okay.
I'm good.
Good.
Is Uspar wearing a shirt?
He is, but it's very tight. Why? You want to see his muscles, Danny?
Not at all. Just curious.
Gonna flex in front of him.
And Danny doesn't have it. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, she does. No, she has to roll for those.
Roll for what?
To pick up any of the kegs that Sativa has.
What about you try to grab it from him? Like, oh, thanks.
It's
Like,
true. You know what, Danny? We'll go over to Uspar and just be like, I really appreciate that. I could grab that for you if you'd like. I'll put it over on the side until we get there.
What's your strength?
I don't know. Wait.
I'm gonna give you Bardic.
It's well, I went fighter, so it's oh god, I said fighter. Jesus, it's +1.
No, what's your score? Your actual score.
12.
Okay, so you don't need to roll for that. A 12 would be able to take it from Uspar and put it down. That extra point makes a difference in whether or not I have to make you roll for some things, Danny. 12 is very different than 11.
She will take the kind of the same way he did, just over the one shoulder, and then just kind of carry it for no fucking reason whatsoever to the other side of the boat and just set it down.
this is like, Danny, where are you? No, never mind.
No, I got it, Thistle. It's fine.
Don't we need that closer to where we are? Can you
No, he said it was for the grumpy one. I am the grumpy one. This is now my keg.
Are
Yeah.
you gonna share with us, Danny?
If I have to, I guess.
Can you just bring it closer to where we are?
All right, fine. Brings it back to the middle.
So she
Thank
was like,
you.
did you guys see how she carried it and didn't drop it?
That was good.
Yeah. She did a great job.
Yeah, she did. It was really impressive.
Jealous, Sativa?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, because you dropped her that one time.
Thank you, Thistle.
That's why this was my favorite.
Stay humble, Danny.
So Danny, with her very strong, muscly arms, manages to carry the keg to the center of the boat. And I have placed a keg there in the center of the boat for you guys. You guys can drink from it if you should wish.
I think Madrill's gonna like pour herself like a big mug of ale. And she's gonna turn to Sativa actually, and she's gonna say, so we got a bunch of really impressive gear, including one that grants the wish spell. And I was doing some reading. No, I was not doing that. Damn, she can't read.
Well, you were reading with Carl. He was yeah, I believe that. You were reading, sure.
Carl and I were having a conversation about the wish spell. And is it true that if you cast it, there's like there's a 33% chance that you won't be able to cast it ever again?
I believe that is the case. I've only cast it the one time. I've never experienced if I can't cast it again or not. I have no idea of the probabilities of the universe if that is the case, but I myself have only cast it once.
There's like no way to know if it's gonna affect you, right? Like unless you try it again.
Yeah, not that I know of anyway.
Fascinating. What did you use it for exactly? Like what was the thing that you used, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, after we killed the first Manchun and Arrakis died and all that, we had pissed off a lot of, as you guys know, we pissed off a lot of the gangs and whatnot. We had the Zents were mad at us, but we also had the cult of Xanathar mad at us, and then, my drug enterprise and my new ventures were pissing people off. So the inn that I own, you guys know I own a couple inns, right? Anyway, I have an inn in Waterdeep, very lucrative business, and they kept getting attacked and my staff was not feeling safe, so we were like, hey, the problem is you. So me and my adventurers not Arrakis, of course. We went into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, just to lay low. Who's gonna look for you in a Dungeon of the Mad Mage, right? But the thing about that is dungeons suck. They're awful, and I hate them, and I never want to stay in them. And so I left. I couldn't get out easily, so I used the wish ring to leave. I know, very anticlimactic, but it sucked. You have no idea. And then like this ooze thing almost hurt Carl, and he was damaged, and I was scared for him, and I couldn't lose him too. We wasted our wish ring to leave the dungeon.
I wouldn't call that a waste.
And then I ended up here with you guys, which is pretty cool. That's probably the better
Yeah.
part of all of that.
Absolutely. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't used the wish? You know what I mean? So I'm assuming Gwen is still with us, right? Like on the boat on the way
Yeah.
to
We grabbed her token, but yeah, she's on the boat with you. She's actually, did she stay back? She might have also just stayed back in the inn to rest up per your instructions, actually. Unless you wanted
I
to
just
hear
like-
a question, you just let me know.
I feel like she probably needs some rest. As opposed, yeah. And so she was like, I'm just gonna stay back, then that's totally fine by me. Is it fine by you all?
Yeah.
I think eventually it would be really nice to get her thoughts on things because she probably has some interesting insight, but not.
She probably needs to like rest and sleep and figure out her thoughts. I mean, she's been through a pretty nasty torture, so
Mhm.
you know, torch takes out of you.
It does.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
So you have Ale, you have Ale and Uspar. You're in the middle of the ocean, heading towards a beach that he's guiding you towards. Uspar's occasionally giving directions. He's kind of given some coordinates to Sativa, who's put it into her navigation systems. Is back to it, just with her little wheel, just navigating away. And we're discussing wish rings. Any other questions about your new loot, or more about the wish ring? Even if I can answer it, I will try.
So I guess we should probably do some sort of alignment, or I suppose just kind of decide who gets what. Or not. I guess it doesn't really have to be decided right now.
Does anyone have an urgent need for any of the things?
No.
I was just wondering, the cloak, is it aligned to, like, is it black? I saw something about the colors. And aligned to Manchun, like evil.
So, that's the wrong thing. Where is the thing? Pull up the listing. So it is a black cloak. That much I can tell you.
Color corresponds to the alignment for which the item was created.
So it would,
Black for evil.
it would definitely be an evil robe. So if it doesn't correspond to your line, you can sell it, or you can keep it in your fucking bag of holding like an idiot. Sativa.
I don't think we really need the gold, but I would vote for destroying it.
She said destroy
only-
it.
Huh?
She said destroy it.
Destroy.
The cloak, the rope.
It can only help evil.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Or we just hang on to it. I mean, you never know, right?
Jen's like, you never know. We might have like an evil era, and
I don't know.
Sativa's like, yeah, that's why I held on to it too.
we can hold
Everybody's
on.
got a dark side. I'm very curious y'all's thoughts on the Staff of Power.
Danny wants nothing that Manchun has, so that is between the other two ladies.
Interesting.
And she has made that known. So if you guys want, go for it.
So Danny is firmly against having any of the things that Manchun offered as loot.
Including the Ring of Three Wishes. She was a little tempted, but after hearing Sativa's thing about trying to bring back Arrakis, she's like, nah, I'm not touching that.
Well, she has since realized that she can't use it to bring Arrakis back. So what did you realize with that?
She was just thinking of other stuff.
Bringing her parents
She's
back?
not. Yeah. She's not doing that.
It's a dark road to go down with the wish ring. In the distance, you guys see an island. It is a very nice island, as Uspar suggested. It has trees paced just far apart enough to have really comfortable hammocks. Not only does it have beautiful waves rolling in on sandy, delicious-looking beaches, it also seems to have little hot springs scattered in the trees a little bit, and you can see bushes and trees full of fruits as well. So it looks like an actual small tropical oasis, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of life on it. Just a nice quiet place you guys can have a nice beach day, and we will pick up in 2 weeks to see what that beach day is like.
Are we taking a rest?
Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that the time spent on the beach would act as a rest. If you guys want to, I probably wouldn't be able to say longer, so you just haven't slept, but it's maybe safe to assume that once you get to the beach, you guys might also find yourselves lounging in hammocks. I fell asleep, long rest, into more beach partying. You know how it is. It's island time. You sleep when you sleep, man.
5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I wonder if what's his face is gonna show up. Jordy.
Oh, I bet there's a good chance he might show up, little dudes. He likes a beach party as much as the next person.
I'm sure he does.
And since Danny's being broody, I can't rely on Sativa as an NPC, so just gotta throw Torty in there.
What do I have to do with it? Wait, what? What do I have to do with that?
I like to under the bus you for being moody. I don't know. I feel like we're fucking 16 sessions in now, Danny. I feel like you should probably know that by now. He's so.
Shut up.
You guys, my face hurts from laughing so much. Like my actual cheeks hurt. Oh, and I blame all of you.
I wish I was more of a night owl. Alas, I'm typically in bed by like 8 or 9 p.m. I'm weak. I'm sorry.
Get you some Red Bull, girl. Damn. Oh
No, I've never had a Red Bull. I think it would do very bad things to me.
my god, I
Never?
bleed Red Bull.
That's just not healthy. That's not healthy at all.
I don't think it would work out well for me.
I only drink Red Bull if alcohol is involved, but like, boy, I do drink it when there's alcohol. Like, I love a Vegas bomb. Like, a Vegas bomb is like, hey, you're sleepy, but you need to catch a buzz because you're in a crowd of people. This will do the trick.